Well, sir, you're having an amazing round right now. Have you ever played this course before?
No, Ziggy, this is my first time. First time out in the island. But I guess I am having some amazing round.
You're not even swinging that hard, but you're just creaming at every shot.
Well, patient and steady, Sigmund. Patient and steady. That's my motto.
Patient and steady, huh? Well, this one's a par 5, 571.
That is a 9-iron sound.
Are you serious?
9 it is.
Sir, this is one of the best rounds I've ever seen on this course. You're 2 under par. You really want to do that?
Well, Ziggy, I'm really feeling this 9-iron now. I haven't used it yet. It's been a little rare. And the way I see it, if I don't give all the clubs a chance to give it their all, some of them might get angry. They might not be there for me when I really need them. So I want to stay with the 9-iron right now. Give all of them a fair chance. See?
Sir, I kind of understand the 9-iron, but why are you using a putter?
See, if I had used the 3 woods, as you would have advised me to before, we wouldn't be enjoying this lovely par 5 fairway right now.
Enjoying this fairway?
Yes, well, we're on the golf course, we have this lovely fairway. Why rush ahead, speed up, and not enjoy the whole part of it?
I don't really follow.
Well, here's the thing, Ziggy. I'm from New York City. I don't have the time to come down here all the time. For me, this is the chance to really be out here in the green with the trees. So there are no rolling hills or lovely forests or beautiful different colored green grasses in the city. You have Central Park and that's about it. So this is my chance to be alone, to really enjoy myself. You understand?
I'm trying, but I really don't understand.
Okay, well the thing is, the golf pro up there, back there, is a little suspicious when I paid him $100 to let us tee off 20 minutes early. So I had to put on a good show at first. You know, make him think that we just didn't want to get stuck behind some bumblers. But really when it comes down to it, I just wanted to be alone out here. I think when it comes down to it, living and enjoying is much better than just existing. Understand?
Not really. What does that even mean?
The thing is, I don't want to breeze past this round of golf. I'd rather enjoy the breeze.
I'm sorry, I'm still lost.
Well, back to the whole thing with the 3-wood versus the putter. If we hadn't stopped over there, we wouldn't have seen that lovely little bird right over there. So as you can see, we're really enjoying this course. We're learning it. We're getting to know all of its intricacies, rather than just being a passerby. Understand?
No.
You will.
Well, sir, it looks like your lust for life has lost your ball to the younger Spryer.
The younger Spryer? What does that mean?
You never heard of the Admiral Spryer? It's one of the myths of this course. Yeah, they came up with it for tall tale enthusiasts. There's a little rhyme that goes, I tip my hat to the soggy old chap, but I'd rather stay drier than end up with Spryer.
No, I've never heard of it. Please enlighten me and tell me about it. Tell me about these gentlemen.
No, it's all right. It's just a tall tale come up to draw new members.
Well, the way I'll be hitting them today, we have all day to hear it.
That's right.
Let's go.
Well, they actually gave us this pamphlet to read if someone's having a slow game. I've read so many times I've got it memorized. Anyway, they say Admiral Spryer and his son wanted nothing more than a house on the golf course.
He went overseas to Europe to command a ship and fight, but every night his dreams would turn to the wooden lodge so white that he'd built for himself on the valley's steep shelf beside the course's deep home, where he could compile and style his memories worthwhile into a fairly large tome. Returning from war a little bit sore about losing the use of one hand, his failing wits contributed a bit to a demeanor that was quite hard to stand. He received from the county a deed and some bounty to purchase his sought-after plot, then enlisted his son to help out a ton in constructing his house on the spot. The abode that he sowed was next to the road overlooking the 7th hole green, with a huge wall of glass to watch golfers pass as he sat and sipped his Jim Beam. Not a week had gone by when a bumbler named Fry sent a ball crashing right through his pane, so he called up his son to say, "I am done, on this hillock I shall not remain." The house was erected again between 7 and 10 in a spot he believed was less risky, but the choice was quite bad, and soon he got mad when a ball crashed down into his whiskey. "I have a plan," said old Spryer, "for this issue is dire, and my choices so far have been lowly. Look at this ball in my glass, how despite solid mass, it drops down to the bottom quite slowly." "Of course," said his boy, now stricken with joy, "I see what your wise mind does think, that the new place should be either under the sea or at least close by under the drink." They both were quite fond of the 5th hole's clear pond, despite the whole scheme sounding psychotic, and soon finished with glee what turned out to be the Admiral's new compound aquatic. They lived there for years, shedding all of their fears, collecting balls that fell into their yard. The broken windows did cease, and now living in peace, the Admiral finally let down his guard. The Admiral was old and the house very cold, so the war hero soon passed away, but the son continues to sit in the watery pit, passing his time to this day. Every 2 weeks he emerges and speaks, selling balls he collects and he saves, so he lives out his life, avoiding much strife, in his haven beneath the waves.
Well, that was an intriguing tale. Thank you, Ziggy. I'm so happy I could help young Spryer out with things.
It's really no problem. All you did really was lose your ball.
Well, you can't be too upset about things like that you lose. Life is too short about that. You just have to enjoy what you have and something else will come along.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to live life to the fullest, son. There's no fooling around about it. Sure, you can grow up, earn a living, have a wife, kids maybe, but if you don't enjoy it, you might as well be alone. You can always push aside your fears for tomorrow. Keep shrugging them off, but they'll just keep cropping up. Sometimes you have to allow yourself to feel the pain, to feel the amazing times of life.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Of all the experience I've had in my life, the most important thing is this: connections with others. It's the meaningful connections that you have with other people that makes life worthwhile. Otherwise, it's just nonsense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Come, Ziggy. It's been a long day. What do you say we have some lunch?
I have to say I'm not that hungry right now.
Come anyway. I'll buy you a drink.